This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Before we kick into the recap, let's do a quick little quiz from the show this week. In a discussion about Diet Coke, what word was bleeped out here?
Diet Coke. A girl I went to school with, Kath Cobser, she would drink it and drink it and drink it. And then all of a sudden, she wasn't drinking it. She goes, yeah, look, I read that it can shatter your...
Find out at the end of the recap.
Okay.
Wippa came to the show on Monday after having a pretty rough weekend.
Lisa had been out to lunch. She said, I bumped into Mandy. She's looking to have a baby with her partner. She's looking for a donor at the moment. Lisa said, I know you've always loved Wippa. Maybe he could help you out. And she said, no, we're looking for someone a bit taller than that. Nobody wants my seed because I'm too small.
And just when he thought things were looking up,
Sun came out Saturday. Let's do a bike ride down to Bondi. So I pull up, we're at the lights.
this happened.
I go to get off my bike. My shorts get stuck on the seat and I hit the ground.
Embarrassing.
There's girls walking past in their activewear going, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I meant to do that. They walk off and I hear them say, why are daggy dads always trying to be funny?
Sums you up perfectly.
Nope.
But at least he's got the support of the show when he comes back in on Monday.
I would say that you are the Temu Anthony Robbins. That's for sure.
Temu Anthony Robbins. More of an Alibaba, I would have thought.
It's always fun when a subject like this comes up.
Getting it on outside of appropriate places. That happens. We know that.
And obviously Fitzy was joking.
It's not parent-teacher interviews, is it?
Worse than
I
that.
made that mistake.
That was a little bit weird.
But we're pretty sure that Chrissie Swan wasn't.
IKEA sofa. Bang!
Okay. That's interesting.
You saucy minx. Did you really on an IKEA couch?
She'll do it.
Yeah.
It was still in the flat pack. It hadn't been built yet.
It was in store.
And on the subject of bedrooms, Freddie Fitler was on the show this week to talk about State of Origin,
State of Origin. It's the magnificent Freddie Fitler.
Fitzy, Wippa.
which very quickly veered off topic.
Freddie, can I ask a personal question, Freddie? You've had such a successful career, right? Australia loves you. Isn't it weird that Marie, your wife, she's just really not interested in what you're doing?
From my discussions with a lot of people, it's quite common.
Do you sleep in separate bedrooms? Wippa's been doing it for 5 years. Do you still cuddle up?
I try. I get that elbow. There's like a little forearm that comes up. It's like you tackle three. So I'm trying to slow the play level down and she's trying to speed it up.
When does that famous sidestep come in?
I don't sidestep.
No.
I try to get tackled.
And of course, the Blues brought home the win on Wednesday night.
We celebrate 18-6.
Suck on that, Queensland.
Well, you do give it a suck on that, are you?
And it surely had something to do with Brian To'o's pre-game meal.
2 burgers, a plate of chips, 6 Coke Zeros, and a caramel latte.
That Wippa had a crack at on Wednesday.
Today we're doing Plate of Origin.
The Coke has been the easiest part. I've got half a burger left and maybe a quarter of the chips.
And to his credit, he got through like 90% of it.
Finished. 2 burgers, 6 Cokes. I've had the plate of chips. No, I've struggled a little bit with the caramel latte.
But it was pretty clear the entire thing was just to get some jokes away.
Thank
It's
God
just
you're
heavy.
going to the gym to... Oh, no,
don't
you're
be
not.
Do you know what, though? Oh, you got City to Surf coming up, weekend of
Surf and
August.
turf. Oh, there he is.
There's another workout coming up in August.
The old City to Girth over here. He's about to City to give birth, I would say.
Anyway, cheers to you piglets and go the Blues.
Come on, pig!
You know, it's been quite a while since we've had a real proper Fitzy brain fart, like this classic one.
Gels are too slimy for me as a snack, so when I need a sugar hit.
What? You right, mate? How's everything going this morning?
But on Tuesday, we were treated to this.
Did you know what? And I want to talk about this as well, Tommy, because there was a. I want to talk about this here. That there was. Wasn't there a? I've gone completely blank now.
But Fitz wasn't the only one with his mind elsewhere.
It's a great song. Sober. Somber.
If only you were at the moment.
Yes. Got to get the bourbon out of my cornflakes. Guys, I'm okay.
Wippa was, however, firing on all cylinders for his integrated sponsorship segment. Sorry, I mean brand man.
Skims is famously owned by which celebrity?
Kim Kardashian. They're good for chafe.
How'd you know about my chafe issue? Did I tell you that?
Just assume.
Oh, did you?
Well, Wippa was the face of chafe for a while.
No, that was
then.
TAFE.
Oh, sorry.
TAFE. Yep. Technical and further education. Matt Druitt. Not chafe.
A quick shout out to the true MVP of this week, the one and only,
Good morning, Ash Gardner with you.
who's already given us some impersonations of MJ, Darth Vader,
Luke, I am your father.
Doesn't sound like it.
and this week a double whammy of beatboxing.
Do you know who is a good beatboxer is Ash? Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. Ash.
Have a look at the fear in her eyes.
Okay. Just give us a beat. Like, get a beat going.
And Owen Wilson.
Ash, you know you're an Owen Wilson fan, and you know you've been practicing off air because you told me I'm good at this.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Wow.
Wow to you. I reckon even Owen Wilson will be impressed.
Wow.
Oh, and I almost forgot. It's time to give you an answer to the quiz at the start of the recap. What word was bleeped out here?
Diet Coke. I read that it can shatter your
If your answer was
anus.
congratulations, you don't win anything.
You're drinking it through your mouth, aren't you?
I'm Snitch. See you guys next week. Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.